the prayers that everyone alive right now should pray is that may we not be celebrated only after RIP. It's a very big one, very important one. You're about to listen to one of the sibling of Mobad. According to what we heard, Mohbad's mother had two children. And she said she got a prophecy when she was pregnant and even before she was pregnant. And the vision from the elder sister of Mohbad's father is that Mohbad is going to be a great person. He will be known all over Nigeria, and that he's going to shake. Yes, he did. He shook Nigeria, but he did it when he passed away. When he was alive, he wasn't shaking that much. I don't think a lot of people know who he is. I don't even know him. I don't know him. And I've not even really heard his song per se. But when this guy passed away, go and check Audiomax and many of the streaming platforms. This guy topped SH0CKER, one of the popular musicians that is trending, topped Burna Boy, topped all of the artists at death. It is so sad. It is so sad. A lot of people have berated the father of this man, this young man that passed away at 27. They said, why did you quickly put him to rest? What happened? I do not know. It could be that the man already got frustrated. Maybe they've been following up prayers and spiritual steps and whatever. It's just as if nothing was happening. And eventually he got tired and fed up. Let us quickly listen to what the young lady has to say. Do not forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
You should come and help me. I've been seeing Mobad in my gym for 3 days now. 3 days. I've been seeing Mobad in my gym. And as the day goes by, the gym is getting more scary. First time, second time, third time last night. I'm really scared. It's messing with my mental health. I don't know Mobad from anywhere. I'm not his family member. I'm not his friend. I don't know him from anywhere. I don't even listen to his music at all. I don't miss, like when he was alive, because I'm not even Yoruba. I don't know anything about him. I just read it online and I'm dreaming about him. It's very, very scary. 3 days ago, 3 days ago, I dreamt that I entered a room. I saw Mobad in the room. When I saw him, he was looking at me. And I asked him, Mobad, because I recognized him in the gym. And I asked him, Mobad, what's up? What happened to you? Tell me what happened to you. Like, I don't know why I asked the question. He was looking at me, he could not talk. I said, tell me what happened to you. Tell me. I promise. I promise. I promise to tell everybody. I promise to tell the world. Tell me what happened to me. He did not talk. Then later, he told me that I should come back. No, he did not talk. When he did not talk, like as if it was the next day, I went to meet him again. He was still in that same room. The room was started. Like it doesn't look like a room of a celebrity at all. So that same room, I went to meet him again. I was like, Mobad, just tell me, you can trust me. I don't even know the reason why I was asking him any question. I don't even understand. I thought that he can tell me anything. And I like held his and I put my hand forward. He put his hand on my hand. I held his hand. When I held his hand, and I said, trust me for real. Just tell me. You know, say that you come back the next day. That he promised to tell me. So the next day, I was like planning to go to his place to go and listen to what he has to say. So, and I saw one auntie. When I was going to his house, his place where he was, I saw one auntie. That auntie, I greeted her. She was also going to the direction of where Mobad was. So, like, I was now, the auntie entered the house. When the auntie entered inside the house that Mobad was, I was standing outside. So when the auntie saw Mobad, the auntie greeted Mobad. Like, that means Mobad knows the auntie very, very well. The auntie greeted Mobad. Mobad also smiled. So when I opened the door, I wanted to go and meet Mobad. The woman just shouted something in Yoruba. That Pada, like she shouted, like I don't even understand. Like she shouted something. Is it Pada or she shouted something? Mobad just lied down, like he fell down on the floor and was shivering, like doing like this. It was like he was shaking and he collapsed. And I shouted no. I shouted no. The auntie just looked at me and went. And I went to meet him. I said, Papa, please stand up. Stand up. And before I knew it, he disappeared. I don't know. I don't understand the meaning of the dream. When I woke up 3 days ago, I posted it on my WhatsApp status immediately that, guys, I dreamt about Mobad. People were like, because I was thinking about him. And no, I was not even thinking about him that night. I was watching movie. I was watching movies that night. And I slept off. But I started dreaming about him. The next day, I dreamt again about him. Like, I was not thinking about him. I even made sure I did not enter Instagram because, okay, that morning I entered Instagram, I was seeing a lot of things about him. I was really, really scared. I could not sleep alone in the room. Like, I was really, really scared. Like, when it was night time, I swear to God, I did not think about him. I did not reason his matter at all. I was thinking that maybe, I don't even know, I did not think about him. I now slept again, I now jumped again. I was in a bush path. I was going. I saw Mobad. He was like telling me to come. That he wants to show me something. I should come. He wants to show me something. And I was following him like an ambush in the road. That was the second jeep. Ambush in the road. Somebody just came and used knife to cut his head. I woke up in the night. I woke up around 3 a.m. I could not sleep again. I had to run to my mom's room. I could not sleep. I explained to my mom. Mom was like, and normally I do dream. Like, I'm a dreamer. Like, some of my dreams do come to pass very, very well. As well as I do see dead people in the dream. And the dead people I do see in the dream are people that I know. People that I know normally. So, like, why am I seeing this guy? So, yesterday night, I dreamt again. Like, Mobad, he was sitting on a tree. Like, you know all those all those trees that they cut half of the tree away. He was not sitting on top of the tree. And I was stand up, I was looking, like the boy was sitting down and he was crying blood. That was the scariest. He was crying blood. He sat down on the tree and blood was moving from his eyes. I swear. He's very, very scary. I was looking at him. I wanted to go to him. I could not go. As if there was a barrier. Like, that was divided. Like, I could not go near him to even talk. And this, I was looking at him from afar. He was sitting on that tree. Kenny, he was crying. And the tears was not tears, it was blood. People should help me. I didn't even understand the bit of the gym. Like, it's getting almost scary. I cannot do anything again, though. I cannot do anything. I don't even this afternoon, I cannot be, like, I don't even understand anything again. I don't understand. How do I break free from this? I don't know the boy. I don't even listen to his music. I'm terrified. People should help me. I don't know this boy, but anyway. The gym is getting very, very scary. And anybody that has interpretation of this gym, please, because anybody that knows how somebody can stop dreaming, like,
Well, you heard what she said. It is deep. It is deep. It is so deep. I do not know if someone bright will come up in that family. When I say I mean shining light, star in that family will come up. Probably would have been the person, the one that would have wiped the tears of that family. Probably would have put them on the next level in life, changed the story of their life. But unfortunately, things didn't go right at the beginning. Somehow, father and mother are not together. I'm not even saying that if both of them are together, this would not have happened. I'm not saying that. It could have happened. And, the young guy somehow seems to be taking care of his mother somehow, whatever it is that he could get here. And they wasn't really getting much in that, label, Malian label that he belonged to. As you know how it works, most of this label, will kind of want to get everything. They want to squeeze you. They want to make sure that you bring in, and they want to put you somewhere in a house that looks nice. Probably the house belongs to them or they are paying for it. They want to put you there. They want to house you there. They want to give you cars that you have sweated and worked for, but it's not on your name. It's on the record label name. That car is what you'll be taking around. You're going to the club. You'll be fueling it. That's all you'll be doing. And those that do not know will see that car. Those aspiring will be seeing the car and the house, and they will think, oh, wow, these guys are great. They will make you do video shots they will make you do some kind of adverts of yourself, of your success, where there is no success. I mean, literally, you're not getting the money. Maybe a little money here and there. Things will be so bad. Now, alcohol abuse, substance abuse, many of these things are there. And not to talk of the pressure from some of them to become bigger. They begin to contact some spiritual people here and there, and before you know it, they are bathing this soap that they do not know the origin of, and they are spraying this one that they do not know the origin of. They are doing a lot of things, all to be big, all to be famous and rich. Now, after a while, like any other person, once they realize that they've achieved that fame, like people know them now, and it's possible for them to stand on their feet, they begin to try to get out of the label. And that's when the label owner begins to look for ways to make sure that they put them in check and that they remain in servitude. And that exactly is one of the reasons why this young man passed away. I mean, the pressure was so much. He had his own, personal, spiritual issues, physical challenge, health issues, this and that, and things that he brought upon himself. There are certain things that he probably got, pushed into, or pressure, or himself. A lot of things joined together to put an end to his life. A lot of things joined together. It is not easy. Now, some have said, I've read comments, some said if this young man had focused on Christian music, maybe he would have been alive. I like the word maybe he would have been alive, because we don't even know what would have become of him. We don't know what would have become of him. We don't know, because there are people who are in the Christian music. There is the popular twins. The lady, old, mature, a very mature woman. She passed away. She passed away in the hands of her husband, that they sell SH0CKER in the chest, and the pastor of our church allegedly will say, God does not like divorce. Stay in it, pray it out, pray it through. She passed away. She passed away. So we don't know. What we should pray is God's mercy and grace. God's mercy and grace. God's mercy and grace. Let it be that God is happy and interested in hearing our prayers and granting our requests. That is what we should pray for. It is so sad. Look at how it all turned out to be. Look at how terrible it became. It is so sad. It is so bad. It is so sad. I'm kind of thinking that for probably 30 days more or thereabout, or maybe less, all of this will go down unless new update comes up. Every of this will calm down. People begin to regain themselves. The police and the DSS, they are on it. The autopsy report and all of that, to ascertain, to find out what took his life. Was it the auxiliary nurse? This kind of nurses that are not qualified, that are trained in hospitals, clinics, and they come to your home to give you injections. They are not licensed. Those type of people. Many people have died in the hands of those people. It is time for you to wake up. Don't say, I have just fever, let her come and just give me injection. We need to pay attention to our health and our life. What are your thoughts about what the sister of Mobad said? Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.